Hey, welcome to OpalsNZ. Today we're going to be cutting some Lightning Ridge rough opal. We've got 3 pieces to cut, so let's have a look. So these are our 3 pieces. There's one, sort of obviously the king stone of the bunch. This one here, it does have a bit of an issue there, but you can see the bar doesn't come all the way around here, so probably going to have to slice that corner off and go for a stone in there somewhere. And that piece is 56 carats, so she's a big chunk. And that colour bar, even though you can't see it, it's quite sort of crusty there, but that'll clean up. You can see it there. Unfortunately, it's not quite dark enough potch to be, I don't think I'll get a black opal at all. It'll be a dark opal with blue-green colour and maybe even a little bit of orange, hopefully. So yeah, that's 56 carats. This one, very similar, but the bar is very thin on this one, but the bar is quite nice and bright, possibly even brighter. Yeah, maybe. That one is 27 carats. And the last piece is this one, which probably has just a fractionally darker potch. So this one was sort of the closest. I was hoping for some black, but I'm not going to get black, I highly doubt it. But yeah, this one's got a nice little bar as well. Same colours, green, blue and orange. They're all from the same pocket. I bought these as part of a bigger parcel. Which actually I'll show you the king stone. It's an absolute whopper. So this is the king stone. I can fit it in the shot. Hang on. So yeah, this is the king stone from that parcel. So those are those bits. And look at the size of this thing. It's massive. So that's going to be a fun project one day. I've been saving it and saving it. I've had this stuff for about 2 years now. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for this one. So I'll just quickly show you with the torch this issue with the big bit. You can see that coming through there. So there's just no base there. So that could end up being a little crystal. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, so we'll start out on the 300 wheel, and I'm going to start with this, the middle size piece. See that potch there? Looks darker. That's encouraging. Doesn't look like it touches the colour though. Still nice. Pretty clear where the colour bar is, so I'll just take the top off of it. This is a very thin bar, so I'll probably go to this the finer wheel in a second. Not liking the look of that potch. Oh, there you go. Do for now. Alright, now this piece. Oh, look at that. Ah, so close. Oh, just teasing me. Oh, hang on. Look at that. It's a lot closer to the colour. It's not touching it though. I don't know if you can see, but there's a razor thin colour bar there as well. Man, that black potch is so close to the colour. Wouldn't it be amazing if it did actually touch closer to the centre? Yes, it is possible. I highly doubt it though. Just this material, I've cut a bit of it before and it's very much it is grey base. But you never know. Woo! Oh, no way. That there is potential black opal. Alright. Oh man. Okay. I'm going to very carefully take the top off now. Look at that. It's going black there as well. Take some of that excess off while I'm here. There's that nothing bar. There's a couple of little paper thin bars. I'm going to put that one down for a minute. Okay, let's have a play with this big one. So, this has actually got a little bit of colour there, but it's useless to me really. Which is what I was trying to do, so I can get an idea of where I'm going to need a slice. So let's go and clean up this side here a little bit actually, so we can have a look at this colour bar. Ooh, that's looking quite good, although I don't like this potch. Looks a little unhealthy. Come on, you can join up. Don't like this red in the colour bar though. That's not really not liking these red whisker things. Let's take the top off. Nothing potch. Oh, the colour's bubbling up there a bit. Well, you can kind of see it there as well. So there's, looks like there's a stone sitting in here, but whether that'll clean up or not, I don't know. Okay, so what am I going to do here? I think I just need to slice it off, so I'll do that. Let's do that right now. Black spots on it. It's kind of, it's not, I don't know about this material. It seems to have sort of stuff in the colour bar. I'm not too happy about, but cushion cut. That colour in there is quite nice. Okie dokie, there's one. Okay, so this bit, the good bit. Okay, I might polish this up as a freeform because I just don't trust it with this potch. So yeah, I'll polish it up as a freeform and let it sit for a while, see what happens to it. Because if it cracks, I can maybe salvage some bigger stones rather than trying to commit to a shape now. Okay. Jump on the final wheel. Right, so just clean it up a little bit on the 600. Just round it off a wee bit more. Take this one down. So yeah, I left this one unrevealed, so it's just such a thin bar. I wanted to do this on the 600. So let's reveal the base. Here we go. Looks like another cushion cut. There we have it. So I'll try to get it a bit cleaner, but I think it's pretty much going to be it. Sort of a picture stone. It's pretty chunky though. Okay, lucky last. This thing. What the heck am I going to do with this? So let's just try and reveal some more face, see what happens. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to slice it now. Be back in a second. Look at that. It's sitting on the black potch. That's amazing. Is it going to be clean though? That's the question. Oh. If that cleans up, I will be very happy. Oh. Oh wow. It's it's getting thin. Back up a bit. Look at that. That is a black opal. There's a bit of a light window up here, and it's very much a there's black web lines in it, but I think that's a black opal. There we go. One heavily flawed but black opal. And what do we get out of this side? Probably something quite similar, hopefully. That is unfortunate. That's about as good as it's going to get, I think. Yeah, so it's a big black spots in the middle of it. Paper thin colour bar. in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have sliced this off. I probably should have just ground the stone whole, but I mean, we still got this one, so it's not like full-on gem black opal, but it's still pretty nice. Alright, so there we have it. Of all the pieces, the smallest one produced some black opal. Those are our other bits. Alright, so I've let them dry out. I've actually left them for a couple days, so they're very thoroughly dried out. And we have a few issues. This one here is it's got some major cracks up this half here, as you can see, but this bottom part here is clean, so I'll be slicing that top part off, which Murphy's Law has the nicer color as well, but I'll slice it off about there, which will get rid of those cracks. And then I'll go for a little cushion cut there. So I have to jump back on the wheel and slice that off. This one, the big piece, which is just under 10 carats, turned out pretty good. No cracks, which is good. So there's a little bit of an inclusion there, you can see with the torch, which is just poking through the surface, and it goes quite deep, so I will slice that off there and get a nice big cushion cut there, which should be around the 5-6 carat mark, and that gives me this little triangle at the end, and I'm going to experiment a bit with that. And because if you can see on that end, the color bar is a little bit different as well. It's a bit more orange in it, so I'm going to go, you can see it peeking through, just peeking through. So I'll take that one down a bit, make it a bit thinner, and just see if I can get that orange to show a bit on that one. So that's the plan for that one. This one, they sort of sat like this was the biggest piece. This was a little bit I sliced off, which also has a crack in it right there. And I'm not sure what shape I'm going to go for here. Maybe I'll just bring it in and keep it as a cushion cut. So that's the big bit, and the best of all was the smallest piece, which has produced these two, which are almost black opal, but they're quite you've got some heavily included, and you can see the potch lines in there, but they'll be quite pretty stones, especially this one. This one's the winner, obviously. That's 3 carats there and 1 carat here. Let's clean these other bits up, and then we'll get dopped up. Right, just quickly shape them up. Right, so these have just come out the freezer, and you can see they just pop off. So you generally do the backs on the dopstick, and then to get them off I don't want to use the knife because it could scratch the polished surface, so I just chuck it in the freezer and then they just pop off, fall off pretty much. Put it in the freezer for about 3 minutes, not very long at all. So there we have it. So yeah, zoom in a bit. Whew, quite tired after all that. That's 6 stones is quite a bit to get done. So there we go. This one, the pick of the bunch, really turned out pretty nice. And it definitely sort of, I don't know, it feels like it's a bit darker now that it's polished. So just check it on the scale. See if she qualifies as a dark or a black. Or you know what? I think that does qualify as a black. That could even be an N3. It does have that light spot up the top left corner there, which is sort of an N5, like 5, that light spot, but the majority of the stone is darker, even darker than an N4. Outside grade that is an N4, average it out. So yeah, yay, a black opal from that smallest piece, the 16 carat piece. So this will easily be the most valuable stone. So it'd be close to 2 carats. And price per carat, I'm not sure. There's a bit of, there's green and blue. There are potch lines in the face, but because they're predominantly quite dark, and they did disappear a bit when I polished it. But yeah, there are still potch lines. So it's a B3. There's a bit of orange in places. Blue, green. Hard to say. Maybe 400 a carat. And that is weighing at 2.6 carats. So yeah, maybe $1,000 for that. That's amazing. Because all those pieces cost me around about the 600 mark. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. The other pieces, this is the big bit, the biggest piece, which I sliced. That corner, I was hoping to try and reveal some of that orange that seemed to be visible from the side, but it really didn't do much. And I even took it down too far and lost some color up there, so that's a bit of a mistake, but it's still a nice little freeform. And that's 2.08 carats, so 2 carat freeform. Probably a B2, so 2 carats, probably a $200 stone. And this one, very similar, a couple of inclusions. Well, that's an inclusion in the stone that's visible. It's under the surface, but it's still visible. There's a bit of an inclusion there as well. Bit of potch in the face. So again, I'd probably go 100 a carat on that as well. And that's 4.94. So say $500 stone. Nice, make a nice pendant. And this one really just didn't do much at all. Yeah, just mossy pattern. It did actually clean up though. It did have potch in the middle, but it disappeared when I polished it. And somehow I managed to keep that bar. That side there is not cut too well. Yeah, it's not a great cut. It probably needs that one, that setting edge there is not great. I was sort of getting a bit tired and rushed it, but yeah, at least the potch disappeared from the face. And that one is 2.54 carats. So probably maybe $100 stone, $120 or something. This one is actually quite pretty. So this came off the side of this bigger piece here, sort of somewhere around here. And that was like that. It was sort of up there somewhere. So that's quite nice. 3D colour on colour. Still some inclusions in it which are visible from the face, but not too bad. So I'd probably put that at 200 a carat. And that's 0.94, so just under a carat. So yeah, $200 stone, not bad. And this is the other little black, well, potential one that came off the side. This one that I sliced, and then I sort of thought, well, maybe I shouldn't have sliced that. It's got fingerprints on it. So this one is just not as bright as its big brother, but it's not bad. It does have some inclusions as well. And that one's weighing in at 0.86, so nearly a carat there as well. So probably maybe a $200 stone. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit expensive. Maybe these are probably, yeah, no, 200 each. Yep. Maybe a little more for the dark one. So that's us. Not a bad outcome. And it makes me quite excited about some of these other pieces, which I have here from the same parcel, which is this absolute whopper, which I showed you earlier. Just the way that this color bar is looking from the side, in certain places it's reminding me of what that little one that did this looked like. So there is potential for this to go black in the middle, and if it did, it might look something like that. So that would be all right. I was really hoping for something cleaner. This piece here also, again, even more so with this, just the way that color bar looks is really reminiscent of this piece that went black. So yeah, excited to cut this piece as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to flick me any questions, and we will see you next time.